There we go. Awesome. So we only have Michelle, Hannah, and EG for now. And we will, we will let people in when they come, but you can start with your questions if you have any. So please, if you have, yes, go ahead, please. EG, we can't hear you. Sorry.
How about now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. I'm wondering if it's possible to set up module 1 to open up after they've seen the intro video on the main page with the course.
Yeah,
So
right.
like I tried looking for that in the settings and I'm not really sure how that works. Usually it's, here's your page and you get the intro and module 1 is already kind of ready and waiting, right? So they can kind of bypass what's on the main page and just start learning. But is there a way they have to check off or they have to, do the radio buttons to acknowledge they've looked at the intro before lesson 1 starts?
Yeah, totally. So let me share my screen. So this is my account, right? So let's say that, for example, that happens a lot in the expiring mini courses. Let's go to my 5-day yoga challenge, for example. So there's 2 ways, kind of. If you go to the step number 3 where you add your course content, you have your module 1, and then you go to your first training. And if you open your first training and you go to release timing, for example, here we have it leave locked, right? Because in the experience engine, we are telling the system that we want to unlock the training until they have done something before.
Okay.
So that's one way to do it. Because, for most things, probably yours has immediately. So the module is released just right after they go to the homepage, they watch the video, and then they go directly to the module. But another way to do it could be, for example, release after X days. But it's not really what you're looking for, but it could be after 1 day, for example. I guess that the option for you, for what you want, is to leave locked and then go into I'm going to save it. And then you have to go to the step number 5. And here, if you go to your experience engine, then here you tell the system that after they complete the homepage action, then they unlock the, the training. Also, you would need to add a tag to it. So for example, let's go to the step number 3, to the training number 1. And let's say that you only have 2 actions in your first module, right? For the first training. Oh, no. I'm confused because you won't let them into your training. You only want them to go to the homepage, for example, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's an intro video for the homepage, and then there's some actions and things that they need to kind of do, like to set themselves up for the training module. So they ideally, like, can you get them to do that and acknowledge they've done that before they officially start with module 1? And it is for an expiring mini course, but it's important that they do the pre-work before they jump in.
Right. So yes, I think it would need to be done in the experience engine. So I don't know, for example, you would need to create one new from scratch. And then the trigger would be when,
because like it's not completing a module and it's not completing training, so I didn't really know how.
right. Maybe we could use the the tag.
Okay.
So when a tag is added to it, but you would need to create a tag first, right? So let's go to, let's see, how could we work this? If you go to the home page, after they are added, they are welcome. Okay, that's fine. And then wait 1 day. and they receive this workshop. Let's see. Because yes, we definitely want this to happen when they complete everything in the home page. So this is the home page, and then here we have, for example, this button here. The training will remain locked in this case because I selected the leave locked option. So they won't be able to see this in the homepage, right? For now. But that's actually everything that you need. You don't really need a tag because they will only be able to go to the module when they complete the first part of the homepage, when they complete these actions here. So that's really everything that you need to do. You create your homepage and you leave the training locked until they have completed all of it.
Okay.
The training will be released after that.
And then that needs to be set to binge mode, right? So then they can just start right away.
Yes, if you
They
want
don't have to, they don't necessarily have to wait until it unlocks on its own. Like they can unlock it if they want to binge through.
Yes, if you want them to go to the content, like once they finish the first training, you want them to go to the next one and so on. Yes, you turn the binge mode on.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So the only difference really is instead of on module 1, instead of immediately just set it to leave locked, and they have to check those buttons off on the home page before it unlocks module 1, and so all the modules that are just leave locked.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. Good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, EG, for your question. Welcome, Ishtar. And I think she joined. Awesome. Does anybody else has any other question?
I have a question.
Yes, Hannah.
So we have an expiring mini course right now, and we're thinking about turning that into an actual course, not an expiring mini course, and then creating a shorter expiring mini course to direct people to that bigger course that is currently our expiring mini course. Is there a way to modify an expiring mini course so that it's a regular course, not an expiring mini course, is my question.
I mean, yes, it really depends like what you want your course to look like. So for example, right now, how long does your expiring mini course last?
Well, there's 3 lessons and they're each about 20 minutes long.
Oh, okay, but it's for 3 days. You used the template and you kept it that way.
We use the EMC generator.
Right. Well, the expiring mini course, it's a course per se. But what exactly do you want to do with it? Like, do you want the exact expiring mini course just to be like a you know, a course with a price? That's everything.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So the only thing that you need to do is actually set up a price for it. So let's say that I'm going to this expiring mini course that I created. Everything is from the expiring mini course template, right? So it lasts for 3 days. It's for free. Everything is just set up with the template. The only thing that you need to do is set a payment. So that's in the step number 2. Right now, it doesn't have any payment options. But here you would need to add a single payment, or you can have a new installment plan. Right. Yeah, but here's where you set up the price. Obviously, you already have your Stripe account connected, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you just set up the price for your expiring mini course, and that's it. Obviously, you would need to go to the step number 4 and edit your, where is it? Your order form.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want the last block to have, like the payment method, right?
Right.
But that's everything that you need to do. Like change, obviously, maybe the text that you're going to charge for the expiring mini course, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, you would need to.
Okay, so but I don't want it to expire. Okay. I want them to.
Of course, right. Yeah. So you don't want it to expire. Right now, we are telling the system in the experience engine what happens when a user is added, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things are happening. You would need to edit all of it in order for, some communication not to go through your clients, etc. For example, the first email reminds them that they have 3 days to watch it, blah, blah, blah. You would need to delete all of that.
Right.
Turn off or delete some of the actions that happen, and also turn off all the automations that we have. For example, adding the EMC not completed tag, waiting 2 days, and sending them reminders about, hey, you have 3 days. All of these, you would need to turn them off or delete them, okay? Because you don't want that to happen.
Okay.
If you still want the bonuses and the special offer,
right,
you can keep those things, but if you don't want them, you simply go and delete the blocks, and that's it.
Okay, great. Yeah. So okay, that explains that's great.
Yeah, and also, of course, because you don't want them to feel like they have a pressure on completing this because you will charge them for it.
Right.
You would need to obviously delete the countdown for all the single training and the homepage. Because you don't want them to be like, what's happening? Why do I have a countdown? Obviously, you would need to delete these and tweak a couple of things in the text, because a lot of places in the expiring mini course, it has the, hey, remember you have 3 days, blah, blah, blah. So you just need to be careful about what you are saying, and you're good to go. I would suggest, maybe you just duplicate your expiring mini course so you don't edit the original one in case that you might need it in the future. I would create a copy and then I would edit the copy, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds great. Thank you so much. That was very helpful.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Thank you, Hannah. Hi, Ishtar.
Hi, Brenda.
How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I have a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Actually, I asked the question to Rachel on email, and she said that she will ask the team. But I thought I'd just place it here. Maybe you know the answer.
Okay.
So it's about the coupons for the payments. I do have 2 different payment variations. One is a monthly payment for membership. I'm setting up a membership site. So one is a monthly payment and the other one would be a yearly or full year package.
Okay.
And each of those, I need a coupon for my existing clients, which one kind of the existing clients would have the full payment coupon off, so they can join for free for as long as they are joining my yoga classes. And the other one would last for 4 months. So it should substitute not the full year plan, but only the monthly payment.
Okay. So for the first one, it's easy because you simply go to your payment options in the step number 2, and then you down here, you can create your discount coupons, right? You simply click on add, create your coupon name, and then you put the percentage of the off coupon. In your case, you said that it was 100%, right? For some, right? So you just change it to 100%. And then for the other example that you only want it to be like 4 months. No, because this would be like your coupon expires, 4 months from now, but different people will join at different times, right? So it doesn't apply to your clients. Coupon applies to all payments or first payment only. That's a really tricky one. I'm not sure if we are able to support that you can give the coupon and make it last for only certain months for everyone who uses it. I think we don't have that that possibility, but let's go to the help center to see if they have something about it. Just to double check, but as far as I understand, I think not, but let's check. For the first payment, expiration dates. The coupon code will be valid up until the day before the expiration date. So if you have a coupon that is set to expire, right, but you would need to create different coupons for different people, and that's not really the answer.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm understanding, it's probably not possible to do that specifically. Yeah.
I will just wait for Rachel's answer, because she said that she would check with the team how we can set it up. You know, maybe there is another way how to do that, which is not really in a
maybe with maybe not within Experiencify, but maybe there's like something outside that can help you with that. I don't really know how to do that. Sorry about that, but inside Experiencify, at least, I think it's not possible to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the other one is, relatively more easy.
Yeah, that I all found out already. Yeah.
Yeah. It's that's easy, but the other one is a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. Sorry for not having the answer. Yes, you're welcome.
All fine.
Awesome. Great. So you can think if you have any other questions, but in the meantime, today's topic, I'm going to talk about students and how to manage your students inside the platform. So let's dive into that. First of all, of course, I'm going to open my admin account, and then I'm going to select the students in my sidebar here. And for those who didn't know, obviously this is where you manage all your students. As you can see, I have all the different students for all my courses, okay? So there's different ways that you can filter your students for more easy access. At the top right here, you have the search bar, so you can search for specific students, let's say Hannah Martin, aquí. So here she is. You can find all your students here or specific students. You can also manually add students. So you can simply click on the add button here, and you have the option to either add a student, just one student, or add students in bulk, which is really cool because let's say that you have, you created an email list for a pre-order purchase of your course, right? So maybe you want to add those manually for some reason, you can definitely do that. Or maybe if you are transferring your students from one platform to Experiencify and you already have all their emails, so this is another way that you can add all your students without doing it one by one, right? So that's really cool. Another thing is that the first thing that you notice when you open your students is that you see their tags, like all the tags attached to them. You also see what courses they belong to. So for now, you will see like the thumbnail of your course. In this case, it's the Quick Start course that I created for you when you join my live training. But if I had other courses, the thumbnails would appear there as they belong to these other courses. You can see the coupons that they have, their affiliate link, if they have one, the percentage of the completed percentage of the courses that they are enrolled in, when was their last activity, and how many points they collected, right? So that's the information that you see first. And also,
Can I ask here something?
Yes, sure.
I was just thinking, what if I added these clients who only last for 4 months in the course without payment? If I add them here, give them a special tag, and after 4 months, I will send them an email. And if they want to continue, they have to sign in through the normal order form, or I delete them out. Would that be a possibility?
Oh, totally. Yes, you can definitely do that. Yeah. And you
Great.
can actually create a, like the system and to automate it. And so you send the email automatically and you suspend them from the course, maybe if they don't pay after those 4 months are over.
Okay.
You automatically suspend them, maybe send them an email, and then just wait for a certain period of time until they see the information. And if they reply back, you will give them the information to purchase your course with the full price. So yes, that could
Okay.
totally be an option.
I think that's the solution.
Oh, awesome. Great.
Great.
You're really smart. You found your way. Awesome. Yeah, so that's what you see. And if you take a look on the sidebar here and you scroll all the way down, you will see different filters. So I will zoom in so you can see them better. But we have different filters here that allow you to filter your students by name, by activity period, by course, which is the most useful one in my opinion. So if you click on course, you can select the course that you want to see your students from. And you simply go to, I want to see all my students from the 5-day yoga challenge for the quick start course preparation. And that way you will see all the students that belong there, right? You can see people who have certain coupons. You can also filter them by coupon, by affiliate. Oh, sorry. It's because I have zoomed in too much. There we go. Let me go back to students again and to the filters. So yeah, a lot of things that you can do here. You can filter them by percentage completion of some courses. Maybe if you want to send an email to those who have only 50% completed, maybe that's a way to find them faster. By email status, by tags, by badges, by XP ranges. So it really depends what you want to do with that information, but you can definitely, hello. Oh, sorry. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Dr. Sue. Welcome. I was just going through the students and how we can find our students and filter our students by different activities. Like I said, yeah, that's the way that it works. And then if you go to, Brenda Martinez, right? You want to see the specific information of this student. If you click on their name, you will see all their personal information, like their email, their status, when was their last activity. And if you click in edit, you can also manually edit all their data, their email address. Maybe if they want to change their email address, this is the way to do it, their phone, blah, 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 right? You will find more information like their courses. If you click in courses, you will see what courses they belong to. You can manually assign them to a course. You can see their coupons, their last activity, the percentage completed of this specific course, their status. And if you click in the 3 dots at the end, you will see some other options, like you can copy their magic link if you want to share it with them. Maybe they lost it. You can change their start date of the course, resend their email, reset course points, suspend them from a certain course, or remove them from a course. So you can do this all manually here in case that you need it. Their activity, you can see all the activity that this student has taken, all their actions. Their last activity will appear at the top. And you can also see their tags. If you click on tags, you can add a tag to them. You can, delete any tag attached to them. You can manage the tags here, basically. And in case that you have badges, this is also where you can manage all the badges for your student. Okay. Yes, Dr. Sue.
Oh, thanks. I hadn't been on one of these in a while, so wasn't sure we could ask questions.
Sure.
So with the students, let me find out in general, I've got a program that I'm working with young athletes. So the only way to get in is that the parent will be signing them up, but the parent has to use their email address because a lot of these kids don't have email addresses.
Okay.
But I also have parent companion courses and things for the parent that's a separate course. But when the child goes to log in, if they're using the same email as the parent, they're going to see all the courses for the parent as well. Is there some way that I can tag so that the kid, when that email first comes in, they only get that their athlete course and not the ones that the parents get?
Right.
Like
So
the parent has access to the child, so I'm going to allow that. I mean, that's normal. But then the parent's going to have more stuff going on in their whole like little world.
right.
And I didn't know how to keep, I know how tags work, but I didn't know how tags worked with one email.
Right. So one way that I can think you can do it is simply sharing the magic link for that specific course for kids. And that's the only link that the parents should share with their kids. And that way they will only be able to see the information in one course and they won't be able to see anything else. Because when you log out and you use one email, I'm going to log into my account.
Right, because yeah, when I log in, I've got, because I was in EPM and I've got like 15 courses under mine.
Yes, this is what they will see. They will see their administrator account. No, sorry, they are students, so they won't be able to see this. But they will see all the courses that they are enrolled in, right?
Correct.
So one way to do it, I believe that the best option is to share the magic link for the specific course that the kids will go through, and that's the only link that you share with the kids, or you tell the parents that that should be the link that they share with them.
Okay, and then that way, then the parent will get a magic link for the other parent courses that they're going to be getting, even though it's the same email. Okay, so then when they go to register, which would make it, which course should go first? Like if the parent I guess it would need to be have the parents pay for the child course, and then the first of the parents courses they're not going to be paying for. It's going to be free. So then would I gift it to them, or one of those like that they're, you know how you can tag people and you can actually give them a program, or should they just go back in and register and I give them like a coupon so it's free? Then they'll get a new magic link for that. Would that work?
I'm trying to imagine what your course looks like. So, okay, let's rewind a little bit. So you have a course for the child and a course for the parents, right? Or several courses for the parents.
Yeah, everything's for the kid. The parent gets a companion course. So they get the summary of what the kids are doing, and then they've got discussion questions. So they're doing some stuff with the kids, even though it's the kids' course to go through it on their own. You know, parents can help them, but it's a companion. So I don't charge for that separate because it doesn't make any sense to sell that separately, you know.
Totally. But yes, that would be a different course, right? We are talking about different or separate courses. You don't really need to add a coupon to the free course. You can simply not put a price in it, and people can log in or register, sign up, and they will be able to see all the material without purchasing anything or without the need of a coupon, right?
So then I just gift it to the parents then?
Right. What you can do is if they pay for their child's course, then you automatically send an email with a link for the free course. And you tell them like, okay, thank you for signing up for buying my course for your child, whatever. And here's a link for you. This is a free course for you to make this companion. Is it a companionship? No.
Right, but for it to generate its own magic link, wouldn't they have to actually go in there and register for it?
Right, the magic link that I suggested was to the children. But yeah, but that magic link, they get it after they pay for the course. So what they are going to see at first when they buy the course for the child is going to be the order form.
Yeah.
Right? So this is what they will see. Well, not this, but you know, you get the idea. And here they will find all the payment options, blah, blah, blah. They will register their child or themselves, and then they complete the purchase. And after that, they receive the magic link, like all the information with the magic link. And that link should be the one that, you know, the kids open, and they will only be able to see the content of that course.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So then how does it generate the free course? Would the parents still enter, you know?
Yeah, so what I was telling you is that I would create a different course, obviously, the one
Right.
for the parents. And in my communication, like all the emails that I send them after they sign up, I would tell them, hey, thank you for signing up for the course, blah, blah, blah. Here's another link for a course for the parents.
Right, yeah. I'm just saying, where is, when you say that here's the link for it, will that be a magic link, or is that just a link to go to a page?
Right, it will be a link that will take them to another order form. But
yeah, that's what I meant. So then they need to go sign up again for the free course?
Ah, that's a really good question. Yes, they would need to.
Okay, okay. That helps explains it.
Yeah,
Then that will generate that magic link for this companion course that the kids won't get.
Exactly, yes, because this
Right.
is a different course. Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. So the parents can take care of their, okay.
Yeah.
I think I got all that. If not,
Okay.
I'll go back and watch the replay. But yeah, if I send them a link, here's your free course, go sign up, it's zero cost, but nobody else will see that course because it only goes with the main course for the kids.
Yes. So yeah, but tell them in the email that they should share the magic link with the kids, and that's the only link that the kids should use.
Yeah, okay. Good. I'll set up all those little email tricks that Murray's been sending out.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Awesome. Hi, Peter. Hi, Naomi. Does anybody else has any other question that I can help you with? Because I already went through the students. It's really easy. Does anybody else has any questions about the students? How to find something or someone? It's really
I have another question, Brenda, if I could just briefly say so. And this is not necessarily technical, it's just a question. So we have an expiring mini course, and we've been doing an advertising campaign, and we have about 20 people who signed up for the course, but 17 of them have never opened it. Is that pretty standard, or what? I just wonder what other people's experience is.
Oh, does anybody else here has created and actually put their expiring mini course out there? Not yet. So 17 out of 20, right, Hannah?
17 out of 20 there's no activity. When I look at the student activity, there's no activity in it.
Okay, and how are you promoting your course? The expiring
we have an email campaign going on Facebook and Instagram, and we're targeting a specific audience that fits what we're teaching. So that's how we're promoting it.
Okay, but right. So 20 people have signed up, but 17 haven't, like,
no activity. There's when I look at the student activity, there's no activity there.
Oh, that's funny.
I think so too.
Yeah, because at least they didn't even go through the first training.
Well, it says zero activity. What does that mean? I mean,
right.
When
so
it says
right. So when you go to your student and then you see their percentage completed, it says 0.
It says 0, yes.
That's funny that they logged in and they didn't go through even the first training, it's really odd.
Yes.
Yeah, but like EG says in the comment, thank you very much for that. Have you tried sending follow-up emails?
I haven't sent follow-up emails because I mean there is the email channel that we set up in the mini course, right? The Experientify.
Uh-huh. Huh. Right, because how long was this ago?
So we started the email campaign 8 days ago.
Oh, so it's pretty early. I would say let's be patient because
Okay.
yeah, it's really early. It's just 8 days.
Okay.
Even myself, like when I send them the Experientify Quick Start course, like the first ones don't complete it or they don't even log back in. So let's be patient. Let's see how
Okay.
it works. And
Okay.
if it still doesn't work, yeah, we can brainstorm a little bit more about maybe other marketing techniques that some people are using,
Mhm.
and see if it's about marketing. But
Maybe it's
it's
about
really
marketing.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm gonna have to leave, so I will say goodbye to everyone and thank you for your good answers, Brenda.
Totally. Thank you very much for joining us, Hannah. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, great. Hi, Peter. Yes. Oh, sorry. So let's go with Dr. Sue, and then we will move on with Michelle.
Well, let her go ahead and ask her question because she was waving.
Okay, thank you. Michelle, please go ahead.
I just want to check because I have published the course and it's going out there as good as it can be. And I'm wondering if I did all the emails,
There we go. Yeah, sorry.
all the email, I'm I'm assuming all the emails are already in the engine and ready to go.
Uh-huh.
But
Did you use a template or did you create the course from scratch?
I use the template pretty much.
Okay, which template?
Can I share?
Yeah, sure. Let me stop sharing mine and give you the permission. There we go.
I'm getting faster at this anyway. Okay. Oops. All right. So this is my course. Wait, let me move this over here so I can see what I'm doing. This is my course. Get your move on.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything's pretty much, I don't know what you want me to check for sure, but
I would like you to go to step number 5
step number 5.
and then scroll down until we see the experience engine. A little bit more. There we go. So you only have one thing going on, and that's when a user is added to this course. So
Okay.
let's click there in the when user is added to this course, up there in the title of when user added to this course, the text. Click on the text.
One.
There you go.
Okay.
And let's click there. Who should go down this path?
Add to the path. Oh, who should go down this path?
Yes, this one. Okay, so one thing is happening only. The only thing that is happening or that you told the system is that people receive a student welcome email when they log in.
Okay.
And that's it. That's everything that's happening. If
Okay.
you
So,
want more things to happen, then you need to add them here.
okay.
Mhm.
As in other emails, you mean? Or
Yeah, like what exactly are you looking for? Like what do you want the system to
well, I assume I got all the bells and whistles for all the different the XP points and all that. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to have, I guess. Is there options?
Totally. Actually, if you scroll up a little bit, And if you, I can't really see it in your screen because it's like kind of scrunched, but there should be, here in the
Is better?
create new. There you go, thank you.
Okay.
If you click on create new.
Okay.
And then from playbook, click on I got it. Then we have different experiences that we have created for you. So for example, when a student, you welcome back a student, we have that experience created for you. Or when they earn certain points, we also have that experience created for you. So we have different different experiences that you can use for your course. Or another way to do it is simply go to the, for example, the expiring mini course template has a lot of different automations going on. So if you go and create one expiring mini course as a draft course, you can see all the different actions that we are taking, that someone takes in an expiring mini course, and that can give you an idea of what you can do. So let me quickly share my screen with you so you can see. There we go. For example, this is an expiring mini course, right? And if I go to the step number 5 and I scroll down to the experience engine, you will see that there's a lot of different things happening in the system, right?
I've got a lot of bells and whistles and things like that going. I just was concerned about having enough emails.
Oh, right. You only have one. So if you wanted to add more, that would be, that would be good. So you can follow up with your students and see if they are taking action, or maybe reminding them that there's an upcoming training. Really depends on how your course is built. But maybe you would want to add more communication with your students because you only have one automated email. So yeah, I would suggest you to explore the templates that we have and the experiences that we have created already. And you can just duplicate some of them for your own course, or, just switch them a little bit and add them to your course, because right now, basically you're only communicated once when they sign up, and that's it.
So is the successful purchase something different than the welcome email?
I don't know. Let's find out. So let's go to create one from playbook. Let's see how it looks like. So we have 2, right? Congratulate your student, eliminate post-purchase remorse, and re-inspire them by reminding them of your course mission. Okay, so let's choose this one. Or let's take a look at the preview. So what happens? We send them an email and we also send them an SMS, right?
Right.
And you can see the template of this email that you can use. So it's like, hey, are you ready? Can you feel it? And, it's like, it's more about that. It's really not very different from the welcome email. Because it contains all their information, like their login email, their password, their magic link.
So I already have welcome.
Yeah, and the send SMS that you can, if you have that service, this is what they will receive to their phone. So that's one. You have 3 different options. Maybe when XP's earned 1, just send them an email. Right, so here, for example, you can set a specific point goal. Let's say that they have completed 10 points already, and that's important for your course. Then after that, you send them an email, right? And you say, hey, I just wanted to reach out and say, wow, you just hit these many points. And I don't know, maybe you give them a bonus, or I don't know. It could be something that really inspires them to keep going, right? But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can explore here.
And then I could do a student rescue in case somebody
Exactly. I would highly suggest you to do that as well. Maybe when they complete their first module or their first training, also trigger a celebration and send them an email that, congratulations, you completed your first training, way to go. And, you keep them excited. But yes, you need more communication with your students in your course.
Yeah, other than just the little
Just one
usual
welcome email. Yeah.
XP. Well, yeah, you got, oh, module 1 completed, yippee, but it's all in the platform. It's not an email. It just comes up.
Right. Yeah. Also, I would suggest, don't overwhelm them with a lot of emails. I
No.
would say use them strategically, right? So when something really important or something that really matters happens, then send them an email. Like if they stopped logging in after a month or after 3 weeks, I don't know, you send them an email because it's really important to let them know or remind them that they have this course. So that's a really important thing to remind them of. That's good. But
So
not every time that they earn a point or not every time that
they get a little
something. Yeah.
on the computer, and that's enough. So I should have a student rescue, and I should have a course certificate completed then, at least.
Yes.
Sound good? Okay, thank you. Good.
Awesome. You're
good deal.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, me too. Great. Does anybody else has any questions?
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh yes, Doctor. Sorry. Hi, Peter. Let's go. I will.
I've been around for a while.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I've been around for a while and I've watched this platform grow. It's an amazing platform, and I'm prepared to say there's nothing quite like it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Here's my challenge. There is so much to absorb. There's so much to cover. There's so much to understand.
Yeah.
It's a challenge in and of itself. Secondly, I am mindful that I will never attempt to try to use everything the first time around. Agreed? Good.
Totally.
But what I would find helpful though, are you familiar with mind maps?
Mind maps.
Mind map. You structure all the details, and at a glance you can see everything at a glance. Exactly. Do you guys have a mind map? Because for me, that would be so instructive.
Right. We don't, but that's a really good question. Yeah. We don't yet. We don't really think about it that way, but maybe it would be a good thing to think about. And I will definitely tell the team. Yeah.
For me, I have used mind maps, and just the clarity you get when you realize what is found under where and what is linked to what, it makes my navigation or my self-training a bit better. So I wanted to leave that with you.
Totally. Okay? Yes, thank you. And maybe that's a good recommendation for the office hours.
Down the road, you never know, because we didn't get here overnight.
Right.
I've watched bit by bit, and people made suggestions. So going forward, you never know.
Totally. Yes. A good visualization is always helpful. So yeah, I will take that into account. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Awesome. Dr. Sue, please go ahead.
Okay, just to follow up on that, and then another question, but they're both quick. I just want to make sure, so when the parent is first buying the course, the child, they're going to put the kid's name in, correct? Even though they're going to go on and pay with their credit card. That way I'll know who the students are.
Okay, yes, you should definitely tell them that as well in the description of the order form. Tell them that they need to put the name of the student instead of theirs.
Okay. So then when the emails go out, like what you were just showing her, the automated emails, they're going to go to the parent, but it'll have the kid's name up there saying, oh, congrats, or your next lesson's going to drop, those kind of things. And I think that would be fine. But then when they go the parent name, obviously they just put their name in it, then they get their course, and then I'll have a list of the parents. Yeah. Okay, good. I had a forum question, and he's always updating things a lot, but there was a way to upload, like the students could upload their homework. But I think before there was like, all they could do was bring it into that group thing that everybody would see it. Is there anything going on more that could come to the instructor, then the instructor could give feedback right to the student. I mean, I know that there's some way to do something that's a little bit more private, or maybe it's just in the chat part that I don't know if they could upload anything there, but what's the best way to have some without going back and forth with the, like you said, emails and stuff like that? And a lot of times a bunch of these kids aren't going to have phones, so I'm not going to be able to text.
Right.
No.
So one way that I can think about it is by inbox. So communicating with the student via email could be an option. And for the forum, let me check, because I know that students—
I was just kind of thinking, you know, if the email has the parents at work, and the kids working on something, if they could come into the chat, have a quick question, or they're going to send something in, you know, it's not like I'm going to be there 24/7, but, you know, there might be a better communication. Or what have you seen other people do that are working actually with students, you know, that are, you know, below 18, you know,
Right.
young students? Do you know what they're doing with their courses? Of, you know, the interaction that they're having with their students, or what's the best way?
Yeah. I'm thinking about that.
I'm going to have, like, you know, an open Q&A once a week. But other than that, you know, just a way to keep, you know, channels open, or if they get stuck, then, you know, maybe I'll say I'll get back to you in 24 hours or something. Because they're not going to be able to use their parents' email anyway. So that won't work.
Right, yeah, so maybe the forum could be the option. What I'm trying to find though is if certain people, if only one person can see it, for example, so you can communicate with the student privately in the forum, right? And only you and them will be able to see, like,
right. And I think from when it was being started off, it was kind of everybody could be in it. It's like a big chat room type of thing. Can you pull up the forum? Do you have one on one of your courses, or on the example?
Right. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen, but I'm taking a look at the forum. So I don't have an answer at the top of my head right now for the private conversation, but if you wanted to create a group and everyone will be able to see this specific conversation, that's totally doable. You simply create a space in your forum, and then when you create it and you edit it, you have the options here to, of course, rename it. And then it says maybe the students of certain course will be able to see this specific conversation, or students with specific tags. So maybe you have them tag as parents and as students, and you only want the students to be able to see this conversation. So you create a tag for them, and only the students with the tags will be able to see this conversation that's happening in this space.
Okay. Yeah, that would be really good. I didn't realize that I could tag inside of a course. But that would be great, because yeah, I mean, there's going to be some times that I'm going to be asking the students, like, if the parent is part of the problem, you know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And so I mean, I'll share things with the parents when I have their Q&A, but I want the kids to feel open, you know, to you know, that they're getting a lot of pressure from mom or dad, you know, that types of things.
Okay, yeah, so you can tag them with a different tag, and only them will be able to see the conversation going on here. But maybe you would want to turn off the email notifications for the forum, so they don't receive the answers in their email, or like, oh, maybe the teacher answered to this question in the forum or to this conversation, and parents will be able to see that. So maybe you want to turn off the notifications of the forum for the email.
Yeah, because I don't want, it'll just be too much stuff. Again, coming to the parents are going to get stuff they don't know what's going on, or they don't care, and it's just going to bog up, or especially
yes,
the group and things are going back and forth. Yeah, I'd rather, that's what I said. I was trying to keep as much stuff inside the platform.
Yeah.
Again, because they don't have phones or emails. So I got to do it in there.
Yeah, you have the forum. Yes, totally. You can do that.
Okay.
Awesome.
That sounds good. I put down tags, tag them.
Yeah. Great. Well, we have 2 minutes left. I don't know if anybody else has a different question or we are good to go. And I will see you next Thursday for the next office hours.
Okay.
So thank you very much for your time, Dr. Sue, Peter, Naomi, and Michelle. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Okay, so much for that. Gone.